I've been... Wait. She likes to take her time when she comes in here. I've been wanting to play this game for a really, really long time. And the reason why I haven't is really dumb. So like obviously this is like one of like the main games that Life is Strange accounts post about. Like, you know, it's one of the top story games that I've seen from accounts that post Life is Strange content. Let me make sure you can hear me and everything. Yeah. I sound perfect. It's this and The Last of Us. The Last of Us is probably more recommended than this, but so obviously The Last of Us isn't on PC. I don't know why I started chewing gum, because now I don't want to talk. Anyway, I'm gonna try not to chew my gum and try to talk. Ow. Okay. It's like I was saying, I want my earbuds in, but I don't like not hearing myself. The Last of Us is not on PC, which really, really, really sucks. I wish it was on PC. I don't know why it's not on PC. They should really put it on PC. And Zach literally has The Last of Us, but he sold his PS4 to his friend. So we don't have anything that I could play it on. So that's, I mean, I was literally considering like getting a used like PlayStation something. I don't know. I would have to see what his game is on. I was literally thinking about getting a used PlayStation just to play that. But anyway, for some reason I like mixed up The Last of Us with The Walking Dead somehow, and so for some reason I thought The Walking Dead was also not available on PC. I don't know how, because I remember literally looking up so many story games on Steam to see if it had it, and I think I don't know, but anyway, I realized it is on PC, and it is on Steam, so I added it to my wish list, and then it went on sale. It was like $10, so I bought it. Oh my god, stop chewing your gum. But yeah, that must have been really loud. I have not watched anyone play The Walking Dead. I've seen like a few seasons of the show, but like I know that's totally different. And I know that they're not like the same thing at all. And I also, out of like spoiler wise, I'm pretty sure I've heard way more spoilers for The Last of Us than The Walking Dead, which sucks but actually that's probably okay, because I'm obviously going to be playing The Last of Us after, because I don't know when the hell it's going to be on PC. So hopefully I'll forget about them, because I think I have. I don't know. I just hear like names. I only know Joel. I'm not talking about The Last. What? The only character I know of this on here that like I know the name of is Clementine, because people talk about her, and I know there's like more than one game, I think, because they say like yeah, I'm pretty sure there's more than one game. Like there's maybe not, I have no clue. I know the last episode there's just part 2, but I know that I don't know. Oh, there was a comic that came out of Clementine, and apparently it wasn't as good. It wasn't like, well, not as good, but like it wasn't good. I don't know. That's just whatever. But yeah, she's the only character I know of. Right here, and I also have no clue who we're playing as, or playing as like her dad or her. I have no clue. I have not. See, that's the thing though. But like, the first story game I played was Life is Strange, and I knew nothing about it. All I didn't even know about the power. I didn't even know it was about rewinding time. I didn't even know the characters. All I knew is that it was a story game. in that I thought story games were boring. Because I was like, you know, I don't know. But, I didn't know shit about Life is Strange, and so ever since I've been trying not to learn about the games before playing them. Like Life is Strange 2, I had seen spoilers just because, you know, not necessarily spoilers. I don't know. Yeah, big spoilers. I need to not suck in while I'm chewing gum because I always choke on my saliva. Anyway, that's all I know. All I know is Clementine and that she's Clementine. And she's like maybe the main character. I mean, she's on the cover, so she has to be. That's all I know. Zach said it's more like, I'm just gonna start playing it. Also, I always go offline before I go on my Singing Monsters. Zach said it's more like watching than doing. He said it's, okay. He said it's more like, I already installed it, so I'll check, okay. He said it's more like you're watching stuff than actually doing stuff, which that's okay, because, like, it's a story game, so, like, I don't really care. I was like, that's fine. I don't care either way. Unless there's, like, a lot of doing, and then, like, I have to restart a million times. Which I'm pretty sure in The Last of Us there's probably more doing than watching. If that makes any sense. Even though that's literally just an assumption. Hopefully this doesn't take a long time. Oh my god. What the fuck happened? Oh my god. Can I fix it, or does it have to be like this to look good? I'm gonna try to fix it. I know this. Wait, I want to see how old this is. I always look up after I start playing it. Okay. 2012, I think. The final season came out maybe 2013. Oh no, 2012 was, oops. Well, the first season's release date, and then 2013 was the second season, and the final season was 2018. So it was like 10 years old almost. Okay, can I change it, or does it have to be like this to look good? I'm just gonna play around with it. I just watched it and this looks like shit. I'm so confused. 1920, 1080, isn't that what it's supposed to be on? That looks good. But what does it look like on here though? We're good to go. I don't know. That's fine. I can just change it later. Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No, I'm just gonna do standard. Yeah, someone did like a video game. I mean, not a video game. Game series. Obviously. they made a TikTok on what your favorite story game says about you, and they said this was the best one. So it's opinion, obviously, but.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Is there any way I can do subtitles? Yes. So controller buttons. Okay, I just want something else. Oh.
Why do you say that?
You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
And what do you say?
I say, yep, I know you didn't.
We got what looks like a 1091E near P3X 285. All cars asked to keep on the lookout for anyone in the area.
Oh. Okay. Now I'm gonna target at the rear view mirror.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
Macon? Oh, it's a place.
What do you think?
I'm just glad I chose law and not order. Big messy trial like that, even if you was innocent, a lot of what happened can't ever be undone.
Be advised, medical personnel en route to Hartsfield, very intense 20 coming in.
I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You wanna know how I see it?
I got much choice?
Sure don't.
What? He picked up on that? On what?
Regardless.
What?
Could be you just married the wrong
I mean,
woman.
looking out the window. Hey. Fuck you. Okay. I guess I'm not supposed to say that.
Are available for incoming 217. Rolling calls and dispatches to all locations.
What is going on? Why do I want to
I'm
look at the
driving this
rearview
man
mirror?
once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're
All
sitting.
officers are available for incoming 217.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, It's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
So did he do it?
They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious.
Oh my God.
If I do say so. This other time.
Like I have time to look at all those choices. What to say? How are you supposed to read all those in time? I can't tell you what any of those other choices are. How did I not die?
Oh, shit. Thirsty. Ah. Fuck. My leg.
Okay.
Why the hell did he have his gun out?
Oh wait. I can just scroll, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Whoa. A zombie better be dead.
Officer?
Wait, what?
God damn. The officer's shotgun is over there.
Yeah, let me pick it up.
Why would he have needed that? Why would he have needed that?
Okay. I can only look at it? Why can't I take it? I'm so confused. Okay.
Shit. Officer? Holy shit!
Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna make my sensitivity had, but actually that might make it harder. Like, give me like 1 second of that. I literally... I'm turning that shit up. It's so slow. Oh, I'm not supposed to be clicking that. Is that button that I was clicking? Is that to look at him? 1 second. I need to see what it says when I hovered over it. I'm so blind. I am so blind. I'm so blind. I literally picked the one that tells me what to do, like the standard, and I don't read.
Holy shit! Get away from me!
It took me a really long fucking time. I'm way too slow.
Don't make me do this! Man. His skin's all rotten and he smells like shit. What the hell is this? Are you dead? Hey! Are you dead?
Oh my god. Oh.
Help! Go get someone!
Oh, that's not
There's
her,
been a
his
shooting!
daughter. Oh fuck. The fuck?
Ah!
Oh my god, dude. Just a bit.
Hello? Anybody?
Oh.
I wonder if anybody's home. No ladder. I'm not getting up there anyway. This leg the way it is. I wonder if anybody's home.
Oh.
Anybody home? I need a little help.
Just get that.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay? Ah! Shit. Hello? I'm not an intruder. I'm one of them.
Oh,
These people might need more help than I do. Jesus.
oh. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. But I was like, nah, probably not. Oh, how do I... Walkie-talkie. Is it the walkie-talkie? Oh, no.
Marshall's. That's a Savannah area code. But that's the type of note you'd leave a babysitter.
I want to read it.
Marshall's.
Okay.
That's a Savannah area
It's
code.
not.
But that's the type of note you'd leave a babysitter.
What's that noise? I'm just opening all these for no reason. I'm gonna slip and fall again, aren't I? Okay. How do I...
What's that beeping?
Oh, it's over here.
3 new messages. Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you. Daddy?
Huh? Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Are you okay?
I know who it
I'm
is.
okay. They tried to get me, but I'm hiding until my parents come home.
How old are you?
8.
And you're all alone?
anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
Okay,
Well, what's your name?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee. Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Where are you?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Oh my god. Dude. I don't think I've ever had. One more.
Man. Hi there.
Did you kill it?
Yes.
It's okay. I think she was a monster.
I think so too. You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
Remember
I
what?
think that might be a little while. You know?
Oh,
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
what should we do now?
Yeah.
We need to get out of this neighborhood. It's not safe. We're less likely to be seen if we move at night.
My parents might come home.
We won't go far. We'll try to find shelter and come back here with others.
That sounds good.
And
We can
fix
hide
your
in my
leg.
treehouse until then.
You can walk.
It'll be a tough climb with this leg, but that's a good idea. Let's go. Stay
Wait,
close to-
what? We're leaving the neighborhood. She said your treehouse? Why would we leave at night? I thought we were leaving before
Now,
sundown.
let's stay quiet. We'll head out to the front yard and follow the road out of the neighborhood.
That's what I thought we were doing.
Okay.
It'll be okay. Stay near me. We'll move as fast as we can.
Staying near me, she just runs right ahead of me. I'm like terrified. Girl, what are you doing? Girl, stay near me. Oh my god. Jeez. I get items here really easy.
Are we going to die?
No, I'm sure we're fine.
I'm sure.
Stay down! Georgia State Patrol!
No means no.
We're friendly. There's a little girl here.
Okay.
Oh shit, you're not one of those things.
Neither of us are.
Oh, damn, you've got a little girl. We're sorry about that. Well, Andre's sorry about that.
It's Officer Mitchell.
Okay.
My name's Sean. Sean Green. This is Andre.
Officer Mitchell.
Did you see any of those things? One of them just got our buddy Chet.
We saw a lot in the forest, but that was a while ago.
Yeah, one we're looking for is still in the neighborhood. Oh, shit. You hurt your leg pretty bad. Look, help us find the thing that got our buddy, and we'll take you and your daughter down to my dad's farm to safety. He should be able to fix your leg up, too.
I'm not a dad. I'm a neighbor. Her parents are
Could say that.
out of town.
Whoever you are, let's get a move on.
We just were...
Sean noticed what you said.
Oh, shit. It's Chet.
You got a gun.
Let's go. Get to my car. Go.
Should have killed it.
Say hi to your dad for me. Yeah. I'm sorry, Sean. Chet was a good dude. One of the best. Take care of you two.
My hair should be dry now.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Well, Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I ran into Andre outside of Atlanta, and, Chet. He got killed.
No. You're kidding.
Those things got him. Dad, I don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry, Sean. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He was her neighbor.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah. It's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Oh.
Not too bad.
Tough guy, huh? What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm
That's
Herschel
not good.
Green.
Oh, Herschel! Wait. Isn't that like a name of a character?
How'd this happen?
Car accident.
That's so. Where were you headed before the car accident?
Is he not supposed to know all this?
Home.
Where's home?
I grew
Dude,
up in Macon.
you're asking so many
Kindergarten.
questions.
One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
Nobody.
Is that so?
Yeah.
I don't want him to know that I
You
was a
said
police
we.
officer because then he's gonna
That's all.
think I'm.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced
Okay.
family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there. We're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad.
Herschel.
So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
Herschel. He was in the show. Well, this Herschel's like sketchy. Not sketchy, but like I don't fully trust him. Oh, so there's chapters of episodes. Okay.
What happened to your friend? Maybe that's not a bad idea.
Wait, I don't know what he said. Should be in the barn. Okay.
It smells like...
Shit. I'm sorry. Shouldn't talk like that.
That was a swear.
Oh, that doesn't have
My
consequences.
mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
I love you, baby.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Dodging or quacking?
Quacking.
Dad!
See?
Durr. Of course.
The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Maybe. We'll see how things shake out.
Georgia.
With the surfing guy.
Good luck with that. He's a hard ass. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Hey there, girls. So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
That's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow. But even then, I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families, barbecues, and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point? You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
She's 8.
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
She's 8 and in first grade? Okay.
Hey there, Kenny. Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. Long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe. Sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask
What did
yourself
they
if
learn
you're the
about
type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind. How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. We're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See you.
Cool. Oh. Do I have to get really that close?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Okay. Okay.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh. I had to shoot one.
I could shoot one, maybe, if it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
He seems more friendly than Kenny guy.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. I appreciate it now. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Oh.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
I'm not sure I follow.
Sorry, I lied once.
Caught you in that
About
lie last night about
who I
who
was
you were
with.
in that car. And honestly, I don't even want to know. How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
No. Mind your business, dude.
Mind your own business.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. Oh, and trying to be less of an asshole would serve you just fine.
You're the one speaking.
Go! I'll get my gun!
What the hell happened? Oh my.
My leg is stuck off of me.
Oh no.
Move this thing. I got you. Eddie, help me. Eddie!
Oh my god.
I'm okay, Pop. I'm okay.
No,
I
you're.
can fix you, don't worry. We'll stitch you up.
It almost got me, man. Lee tried to save me.
I know, son.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. You tried to help him, but this piece of shit let him die. You can't blame Kenny. The hell I can't. You watch your back until it's your daughter and you need his help. Please, just go. Get out and never come back.
got that ride to Macon if you want it.
Wait, does that mean that I can ride with them? Cool.
Well, this is as far as we're going.
And it's far enough.
Okay.
Look!
Hey there! You friendly? Truck's run out of gas. Fuck!
Do we have any sort of weapon? I'm sure he does. This one's...
Run!
We can't take risks like this. And we can't just let people die, either. When I say that door stays shut no matter what, I fucking mean it. We don't know who these people are. They could be dangerous.
Worse, they could have let them right to us.
Where the hell is your humanity? They would have died out there.
But not dangerous. Just regular folks.
What's dangerous is a bunch of people running outside and drawing their attention to us.
Lee's right. We're just regular folks, but we actually like helping people.
You'll have to excuse her. The hell he or anyone will. This is about survival. Do you guys not see what's happening?
What is it?
I have to pee.
I'd go out there again in a second.
I bet you
Wait,
would.
just go meaning like...
You're a dumb, careless kid.
In a minute, Clem.
Like...
They've got kids, Lily.
Those things outside don't care.
Maybe you should go join them then. You'll have something in common. God damn it, Lily. You have to control these people.
Just
Harley
don't...
and Glenn just ran out there.
I don't give a flying fuck. We're in
Wait, did
a
he
war
say...
zone.
Did she say Glenn?
Lee, can you believe this lady?
That lady's my daughter.
I can see the resemblance. My son won't grow up to be a raging fucking lunatic, that's for certain.
Son? Holy shit. Son of a bitch. One of them is bitten.
He wasn't
He wasn't
bitten.
bitten.
Hell, he wasn't. We have to end this now.
Over my dead body.
We'll dig one hole.
No, I'm cleaning him up. There's no bite. He's fine.
Don't you fucking people get it? We've already seen this happen. We let someone with a bite stay in,
doesn't
and
have a
we all
fucking
end up
bite.
bitten. Shut up. We gotta throw him out, or smash his head in.
Kenny, stop him!
Lee, what do we do about this
Talk
guy?
about someone's...
Dad, it's just a boy. It's...
Lily, I'll handle
Kick his fucking ass.
You need to calm down.
We kick his ass.
That's what I'm thinking.
Everyone chill the fuck out! Nobody is doing anything.
Shut up, Lily. And you, shut the fuck up. They will find us, and they will get in here, and none of this will fucking matter.
I say we push you out.
We're about to be trapped in here with one of those things.
What the hell are you talking about?
He's bitten. That's how
He's
you
not.
turn.
He's not bitten.
Listen to
Please stop
her.
this. It's upsetting him.
Oh, I'm upsetting him. Upsetting is getting eaten alive.
Dad, we get it. It's a big deal.
What if this was your daughter?
Never would have happened. She's not some snot-nosed toddler, okay? She's United States Air Force.
Fuck you and her.
Don't care.
I'm gonna kill him, Cat. Just worry about Duck.
Lee!
Yeah?
There's someone in there.
It's just locked. Key's behind the counter.
What if there's something in there?
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm just looking out for
Tired
my
of piss
daughter.
or pants.
No, you're just the guy arguing and killing a kid. He's covered in muck. She'll find the bite. Watch. She won't.
I watched it
And if
happen.
she
And no
does,
fucking bite.
first thing he'll do is sink his teeth into his mom's face. Then, when she's dead, he'll probably pounce on your little girl.
It's a little boy. I think we can handle it.
A little boy? He'll be an uncontrollable man-eater. It's not gonna happen. It is. And we're tossing him out now.
Hit him, Kenny. No, stop him. Hit him.
Knock this guy out. Happily.
Jesus!
Oh man.
No, I don't want Kenny to die. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be a walk-in. Dude. Dude.
Get away from her, you son of a bitch! Man.
You okay?
Just great, thanks.
She seems fine. That dude. Did they say that guy name was... Aw. Did they say that guy's name was Glenn? Or were they saying Clem? Because, you know...
They're gonna get in. Shut up.
Wait, how? How did they get past...
Is that the military?
I don't know.
Thank God for whatever it is.
We almost died because of this bitch and her itchy trigger finger. That was stupid. That was...
Yes, please have a heart attack.
What's wrong with him?
It's his heart.
My pills.
Nitroglycerin pills?
Yes, we're out. We've been trying to get into the pharmacy since we got here. Please try to get in there. Behind the counter where the pills are.
What are we looking for?
We just said it.
We need nitroglycerin pills. Please get in there. I'll keep an eye on my dad.
Everyone else should get comfy and look for anything useful. We'll be in here a while.
Starting to think this drugstore isn't a permanent solution.
You're right. This ain't exactly Fort Knox.
What do you suggest?
We
Nitroglycerin
need as much gas as possible so we can all get out of downtown Macon. Fast.
Nitroglycerin pills.
And I'll head out and get gas. There's a motel not too far from here, out towards the end of Peachtree. I'll work my way towards it and then loop back, siphoning what I can.
Nitroglycerin pills.
You know
I
your way
wasn't
around?
listening to what he was
Local?
saying.
Born and raised.
He's gonna go
If you're gonna do
get
that,
gas.
here's a walkie-talkie if you get in a tight spot. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Cool.
Clementine's got the other one. Check in with her and get back here as soon as you can.
And you, what's your name?
It's Lily. My dad's
Lily.
Keep a good eye on him. These boys will work on getting you your medicine.
That's right.
And you keep an eye on that front
What's
door.
the other girl's
You're our
name?
lookout.
It's Doug. You got it.
Doug.
And I'm Carly.
Carly.
Okay, Carly. You'll shift in with Doug when he needs it. For now, get some rest. You're a good shot, and I'd like to keep it that way.
You got it, boss.
Now get him those pills.
Boss. Nitroglycerin pills. Why would I look at the ATM?
This place didn't get looted.
I'm supposed to be going over here. Right? No. I'm supposed to be... Sure. I'm going to the pharmacy. Isn't that back here? That's the restroom. Where the hell's the pharmacy? Okay. I don't know these people.
We can't let anything happen to Ducky.
I know, hon.
Soda. Why would I look at the ice cream? Where the hell's the... Oh. Wait, what? Alive inside? Does she get to go pee? Nitroglycerin pills.
I can't think about them in here. This door leads to the back alley.
What's that?
I thought she'd be like 12.
This is my
at
dad's
8.
cane. He'd zip around here on it from time to time.
Was he sick?
Nah, he was okay. I actually saw him whoop
Wait.
shoplifters with it. This cane's protected this place better than any guard dog ever could. Plus, he knew how to make it look cool. Like you with your hat.
My dad gave it to me.
See, dads are smart like that.
Okay. Wait, so he used to be...
We ought to clear this door for when we find the keys. I ought to clear a path to opening that door. Better get this door clear, huh?
Can I help?
Sure. Here we go. Watch your fingers in the drawers.
What are you doing?
You don't need anything, right?
Nope. I get hungry a lot.
Okay.
I got an energy bar.
And you don't have any allergies or anything I should know about, right? No kids have allergies or asthma or just general maladies?
Oh, food allergies.
My friend Alfred has peanut allergy.
But you cool?
I think so.
Okay, here we go.
Do you have kids?
No.
You don't have a family?
What do your parents do?
My mom is a doctor, and my dad is an engineer.
Those are good jobs.
What's your job?
I teach history and writing, things like that.
Like, social studies?
Yeah, like that.
You didn't answer my question.
All right, a little further.
Why don't you want to talk about your family? Do they, like, hate you?
Just be honest. Seems like you're gonna be here with
Oh,
for a long time.
I'm sorry.
You didn't know.
I'm just sorry for being mean.
Look, my family's gone and I just wish things would have been different.
Yeah.
I'm not a bad guy, okay? Things happen and we didn't talk much after that.
My parents don't talk to me when I get in trouble.
I can relate.
Ow!
Are you okay?
I hurt my finger.
Is it bleeding?
A little.
Good thing we're in a
I'll
pharmacy.
find you a bandage.
Why would I look at that?
Dad kept
Oh,
the
first
remote
aid
for
kit.
that thing in here someplace. There's a band-aid in there, I bet.
Oh, good.
Let's have a look at that finger. Ow.
It hurt.
Let's see if we can do something about it.
No, it hurts.
Okay, well, it's not broken.
Wait.
Lee?
Where's the remote?
Yeah?
What if my parents come home and I'm not there?
They'll, track us down. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. We should keep a lookout. I've got my walkie-talkie in case they try that way.
Stay close to me until then, okay? It's the remote to my dad's TV.
Wait, can I try doing that again?
Let's have a look at that finger. Ow.
It hurt.
Let's see if we can do something about it.
Bandage.
Let's get this cut covered up.
Yes,
We
please.
should, like, clean it first, but... St. Glenn.
Everyone out there seem all right to you?
Yeah. Well, maybe not the sick guy.
Yeah. Keep an eye on him.
There was that thing in the bathroom. It tried to get me.
I know.
But you stopped it.
Yeah, I did.
Can you do that more?
Well, I'm not gonna go looking for him.
I mean, get the dangerous ones.
I'm gonna try.
Good.
Have you heard from Glenn?
Not in a little while.
Oh yeah, so, see, Glenn. This is another character from the show.
It's okay. Thanks for fixing it.
That's funny.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
That's what I figured.
Okay.
It's locked. We need to track down the keys
Okay.
for the help Larry. There's a photo over there.
Find anything?
Oh, jeez. How did I not? I thought the family that owned the place.
Just a picture of whoever was here.
I know who you are. You're Lee Everett. You're a professor at Athens who killed a state senator who was sleeping with your wife. This is your parents' store. Folks around town know the owner's son got himself a life sentence, but I'm a reporter for WABE in Atlanta. I paid attention to that trial. Maybe you're a murderer, but I don't really care. Frankly, that's a skill that might come in handy. Did you tell anyone out there who you were, or that you were tied to this place?
No. I've been sticking to first names for a reason.
You seem like an okay guy, and the last thing we need is drama out there. You've got this little girl to take care of, and look, don't make me wrong on this.
I don't plan to.
Good, because if this lasts longer than a few days, and you're a detriment to the group, then we'd have a problem.
I hear you.
I'll just keep it to myself.
Cool.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
My parents came in here hoping to survive, but it looks like one of them was hurt. I wonder if it was my dad. Trying to be a hero, maybe. Or a protector, at least.
Okay, so I'm still looking for a key. There's like nothing. Let me switch this again.
Luckily, there's nothing I need in here.
Maybe the key will be out here.
Wanna head back into the drugstore with me?
Okay. Lee,
Yeah?
you're not bad, right?
Why are you asking me that?
That lady said you killed someone. Was that because he was one of the things trying to eat you?
It's complicated. Sometimes things happen, or you do things and you can't explain them. Let's, head back to the others.
Give energy bar to her. How do I...
We just need to get back to Fort
said
Lauderdale.
We'll do our
she
damnedest.
was hungry. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna take all these energy bars.
Hey there. This is Glenn, and I'm kinda in a jam here. Little girl, if you're there, can you put your daddy on the phone? Or on the talkie or whatever?
This is Lee. What's up?
So, I'm down at that motor inn, and, well, I'm stuck.
Stuck?
Yeah, I saw a chance to get some supplies for the group, and a bunch of the Roman ones got the jump on me. I'm hiding over here, but they won't leave.
What's up?
Glenn's trapped down at the motor inn. Hey, Glenn. We're gonna talk it over and send a group to come get you, all right?
Awesome. I'll sit tight till then.
Sounds good. I'm gonna hold on to this until we get Glenn back, okay? I'll take good care of it.
What do you think?
I think Doug's not great around zombies. You got your family here. I'll take Carly and her dead eye down to the motor inn, get Glenn, and get back here as fast as I can.
If that's what you want to do.
Somebody's got to.
Yeah, I'm in.
Good. Doesn't sound too bad there right now.
Let me know as soon as you want to head out. I could use a jog.
We still didn't get the pills. Oh my god.
It's not much, but here.
You sure?
Yeah. You're under quite a bit
I
of
have
stress.
like 3 of them.
Thanks. That's really sweet.
Don't mention it.
I'm still trying. Second.
That's the door to the pharmacy. We should be able to find pills for Larry in there. It's locked. We need to track down the keys if we're gonna help Larry.
Drawer. There's...
The parents came in here hoping to survive. Looks like one of them was hurt. I wonder if it was my dad. Trying to be a hero, maybe. Protect her, at least.
There's nothing. There's no keys. Not, at least not in here.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
Yeah, there's literally no key here.
How's he doing?
I'm not sure I got your name.
It's Lee.
Lily. My dad's Larry.
Okay.
I was just doing what I had to earlier.
Everyone was.
Now his heart's acting up again and I'm powerless to do anything. And that violence before with my dad, that didn't help.
What's wrong with it?
He's got a heart condition. He takes nitroglycerin tablets pretty regularly.
Yeah.
I've seen a few bad attacks that he couldn't get over and needed to go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's not really an option right now.
I'm just trying to keep him relaxed.
He's got a temper.
Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, he doesn't mean it.
It's just that
Yeah?
we've got kids here. Family.
Yeah, he was
and I are
literally
family.
talking about killing
I'm
that
just saying
little
some
boy.
people can't handle a temper like that. Hell, barely seems like
Having
you
a temper's
can.
okay,
It's
but
just
not
his way.
saying we're literally
Don't
going
make
to
him the
kill your
reason
kid right in
everything's
front of you.
screwed. Where's her mom?
Savannah, I think.
Oh, you guys aren't together.
Oh, no, I'm not her dad. I found her in a house when getting out of Atlanta. She'd been surviving by herself. I think the girl's parents didn't make it.
Oh.
I heard an answering message. They were in Savannah. She was home with a sitter. It wasn't good.
Well, she's lucky to have you.
You're from here?
I work at Warner Robins, the Air Force base.
Yeah, I know it. Pilot?
Nah, just mechanical admin stuff. I deal with a bunch of shitheads and bureaucrats all day. Sometimes a plane, if I'm lucky. You?
I work up at UGA. Was anyone here when you guys got here?
No, this place was pretty wrecked. We pulled a couple of bodies out of the office.
Yeah, your
Are
parents
you
are
okay?
dead, dude.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you know anybody here?
Yeah, the owners, we were close.
I'm sorry.
could say
We
that.
found an older couple in the office. Dad hauled them out in case they weren't really dead.
What do you think about all this?
What is there to think? The dead are up, walking around, eating people, and turning them into more of them. I mean, Jesus.
We need to stick together and get through this.
I'm gonna get back to him.
Sounds good.
Yeah, can someone else find those nitroglycerin pills? I love how every once in a while he goes, I shouldn't be laughing, but I don't like it. Wait. Just like, it's silent, and he's just going, I don't know why. I already looked at that.
Heard or seen anything?
Nothing, luckily. Wanna step outside, have a look around?
I'm not suicidal yet.
No, the gate out there is closed. We can hang out in front of the store and be fine.
No thanks.
Not right now.
Alright, let me know if you want to.
Okay. I kind of want to find these pills. Because I kind of have to.
Central High Tech State. Paper's a week old. Feels like years. You're a pretty good shot.
I already said that.
Well, you don't fuck with a reporter, especially one that's 3 days out from her last cup of coffee.
You seem to handle yourself pretty well.
Really? I'm a disaster.
I can't tell.
My news editor was eaten about 5 feet away from me, and I would have joined her if it wasn't for that dorky guy on watch over there.
I'm sorry.
Doug.
She was an asshole, but, you know.
Yeah. That guy saved you?
Yeah, can you believe it? Those creeps, or ghouls, or whatever the hell they are, they were pulling our van apart, and that guy, Doug, just came to the rescue.
You can never tell who the heroic ones are gonna be, I suppose.
He's kind of cute. In that parents' basement sort of way.
Oh, I thought they were like together.
Huh? Oh, nothing.
I just happened to see her. That's why they're here together.
How'd you end up here?
We drove up to cover the Cherry Blossom Festival. Real hard-hitting stuff.
Sounds worth it. You ready to head out?
You got it. You?
In a minute.
I forgot
Okay,
about that.
let me know.
I'm supposed to. Do I have to find the pills? I'm not gonna give her Kitty Barks. I'm gonna give Clementine one.
No, I'm sorry to
She
hear
said she
your
was
loved one
hungry.
eaten by the living dead guards.
I thought that was when I was gonna give her that.
Try to get some rest, hon.
How can I with those things out there?
I have two, don't I? Yeah, I have two. Give one to Ducky.
It's not much, but here, for the boy.
Oh, thanks, Lee. He appreciates it.
That's sweet, Lee.
Hey, Lee. Maybe punching him wasn't such a good idea.
There were worse plans.
Says the guy who didn't get punched in the mouth. Anyway, we, Kat and I, appreciate your support.
Thank you.
I didn't have time to like read all those choices. I could have like paused, like stopped the video and then went to the clip and watched and read it because like I was running out of time, so I was like, okay.
How's Duck doing?
He's okay. It was just a shock.
We're lucky as hell nobody got nabbed on the way in here.
No kidding.
How's she doing?
She's good, I think.
She's a tough one right there.
She's just a little girl, Ken.
Were you saying, Lee, she spent days surviving on her own?
That's right.
What is
Not just
that
any little girl can do that.
Katja, or how do you say her name? She's just a little girl.
What's the plan?
Hang tight, I suppose. Seems pretty dangerous out there, so we ought to wait for things to clear up.
You said your family was from here in Macon?
That's right.
Where are they? Should we go looking for them?
I don't know.
Well, wouldn't they be at their house or somewhere like that?
Kat, it's not our business.
Not sure they made it. We passed some houses on the way in, and things are pretty bad here.
Well, you just don't know.
Are you guys all right?
We're just fine, considering.
How about you, Duck?
Thirsty.
We've all been through a lot.
Lee, you got a second?
Sure.
Back on Herschel's farm.
Yeah.
I panicked, you know. I'm not proud of it.
It happens.
I guess. But I can't stop seeing him in my head.
Yeah, that's rough.
I killed that boy. We could have saved him together.
You didn't have a choice. You think you do when you look back on it.
Well,
but in a moment, when things are really out of control.
you did kind of like take the kid and run.
choice.
You could have helped it.
I guess.
Helped me move the tractor.
Try to let it go.
But I mean, everyone panics in that kind of situation. Okay, I guess I don't have to give him the pills because I can just leave with Carly right now. But let me find Clementine because I want to give her this.
It's not much, but here you go.
He says that each
Thank
time.
you.
Of course.
Okay. I think Carly was. Yeah.
Hey, Carly. What are you messing around with there?
First.
A radio. I can't get it to work, though.
Here, let me have a look. Nothing.
Doesn't have
There are
batteries.
no batteries in this thing.
What now?
You know that there are no batteries in that thing.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. No.
I can try to find some. Needs two.
Thanks. I wouldn't even really know what to look for.
Now I'm looking for batteries. I can't even find those fucking pills. Oh. That was easy. Unlike the key to the pharmacy. Maybe I should keep looking for those. I literally cannot find them though. Like, wouldn't they be in that room? And they're not in that room. Could be like, oh, it could be on the floor. There's the other battery. I didn't think about looking on the floor because, like, maybe like they were in someone's pocket and they were like getting killed and they're running and it fell or something like that. I didn't really think about that. Oh wait, I should look over here. Duh. Okay, I can't look over here.
Looks like nobody got a chance to donate anything before this all went down.
Why do you say that out loud?
This battery should fit the radio.
Great, thanks.
And here's another one.
Should be able to get it to work now.
Hey there. It's still not working?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Let me have a look at that thing.
Go ahead.
That's not usually how it goes. Usually they go like, they don't go the same way. Wait. Oh wait, it says right here. Okay, yeah, they do go the same way. So I think she might have had it wrong. I mean, she didn't even think about checking batteries, so. And she doesn't even have that. Girl.
You fixed it.
Continues to spread unchecked. The estimated death toll continues to skyrocket. WABE urges you to stay indoors and avoid any contact with individuals you suspect may have been exposed.
The station is okay.
In the event of a full...
Before
my producer's telling me we have to get off the air.
Steve.
WABE wishes you and your loved one... God bless you all.
That's it. Okay. Well, let's go do what we were gonna do, which I don't entirely know what that was. Okay, I'll ask if she's okay first.
You okay?
Of course she's okay.
You don't have to be. It's traumatic.
I'm sure some people got out. Maybe they're all being rescued. Then again, maybe not.
Good. I don't know where that key is. I literally have no clue, so.
You ready to head out?
You got it. You?
Yeah.
Let's go.
My hair is red. Oh.
Get down.
Shit. I don't want her to die. Also, that same person who said that, like, this was their favorite, the best, like, story game, not John, but, the person on TikTok, they also, I went to, like, one of their other TikToks, and I was like, this is my favorite game. It's called The Walking Dead, because, I don't remember some kind of sound, but they were like, it's my favorite game because all my favorite characters are dead, or something like that. I don't know, but I'm expecting, like, a lot of people to die also, because that's also what happens in the show. characters just die off like all the time. I stopped watching the show because my two favorite characters died in the same episode at like almost the same time. Yeah, in the same scene is what I mean. How can you hide from that? He was literally right there. What are we doing again? I don't remember why we're out here.
Sure did.
I wasn't really listening. I wasn't really listening. Oh. Oh, we're getting Glenn. Duh. Glenn. How did they get away with using the same names?
Can we get
and
out of here before any of these things notice us?
Not yet.
No.
There's a survivor track up there.
No way. We gotta go now.
Listen, I was out here looking for gas, and then up there in the corner room, I heard crying coming from inside.
Who is it?
It's a girl. We talked and she got frightened. I was trying to get in and help her, and she started yelling and saying I was bitten. I tried to convince her I wasn't, and that's when all these guys came out of the forest. A couple almost got me, and I ended up hiding in the ice machine.
Lucky you. Now let's go.
Yeah.
Can't just leave her.
Damn right we can.
You guys are suicidal. Over a girl.
I'm saving her. With
or
without you.
Think about it if it was you.
Fine. Let's go save Glenn's damsel in distress.
Why does her head look really big? Do I have a gun?
Okay, this is the plan. You don't know how hard it's gonna be to get her out of that room.
Yeah, it's boarded up.
So we
Oh
have
wait,
to
but
kill every one of them.
we can't use it because the gun's so loud.
Tracks these things. Now let's have a look around.
So we're gonna. Okay. Oh shit! Shit!
So we got that one
Oh my god!
We can probably make it home to the RV, or down to the truck if we're quick and quiet about it.
Can I just look at this? Okay, I can't. Oh my god, it's so scary.
There's a pillow over there.
That's about as far as I got when it came to supply gathering.
Yeah, what is the pillow gonna do? Oh god, this. Okay.
Good luck smothering them to death.
Yeah, what?
That's not really what I have in mind. We can hide by that pickup. I wonder if there's anything in the pickup. We can do something.
Pillow zombie?
One for that fella looking near the front.
What is your plan to do with the pillow?
Get out your gun.
But the noise.
Oh.
Stay right behind me.
Wait, what? Shoot the pillow? Oh, that worked.
That was sick.
Obviously, I don't know how guns work. I thought the sound would just... I thought it would still make a sound. Like the same kind of sound. But obviously not. Okay. Can we do that to another zombie? Okay, I guess we do have to. Oh yeah, we can do something with this car once that zombie's out. Like, oh, open it. It probably doesn't have a. We don't have the keys for it. What are we gonna do with the car? I don't know. Okay, that's quiet.
should hold on to that. Could come in handy.
Kind of sounds like
We can get
Jacob from Life is Strange 2. Okay, what?
We can get that guy by the wall.
Okay. Let's push the car. That would be loud though, wouldn't it? Oh. That was loud. How did they not?
You need to find a weapon.
I'm aware of that. Although I've got the pillow. Let's go back over here. Even though I know there's no weapon here because I already looked. Chair.
We can hide by that RV if we're quiet and keep our heads down.
But there's literally... Realistically, that zombie would hear that. In my opinion. Can we get to that zombie? Can we not kill that one? Oh shit, shit, shit. Where the hell's Carly?
We're a little naked out here, except for Carly's gun, and we can't use that much.
I'm not sure I can take them both out myself, even if I had a weapon.
Okay. So I need a weapon.
Let's head back to that wall. Safe there.
There's a truck over there. Maybe we can find you a weapon.
That truck? Okay.
They really want to get into that room.
That would be loud.
I think I found a pretty damn good way to stop these guys quietly.
Now we just have to get it quietly.
Yeah, breaking the window would be loud. Wait. That would also be loud.
Let me see the spark plug. Porcelain inside these things turns car windows to tissue paper.
What?
That could scramble a brain pretty good.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so now... Wait. So up and... Okay, that's the same thing. So... Go back here. So we can kill that one. Right. How do I do that? Oh. Hi, Glenn. Do you have a weapon?
I hope that girl's okay.
You don't have a weapon?
I'll wait for him to get closer.
Oh shit. Okay. I didn't not exactly click his face, but I'm glad it thought I did.
Dude, where'd your weapon go?
Into a nice big-sized hole.
Holy shit. It's cool. Now we've got this.
Are you two done?
Two more.
That should help.
We got this. Good stance.
Why don't you guys lag behind just in case this goes to hell?
Okay, we'll be right behind you.
I like that pillow idea. That was cool. Okay, I got this.
Rad.
Look. Glenn was like my favorite character in the show.
Hello in there. We're here to help.
Let's go, guys.
In a minute. If you open up, we can take you somewhere safer. We've got a group in town.
No.
She's in trouble.
Miss, we're coming in.
You might want to break through that board first.
I thought that's what I meant to do this.
Stop! Just stop! I'm coming out.
You're hurt.
Oh, God.
I said stay away.
We need to get you help.
It's too late for that.
Guys, she's been bitten.
What?
I told you, I said go away! I'm bit! But you wouldn't just leave.
Let's calm down. You could be fine.
I won't be fine. My boyfriend was bitten. You get sick and you die and you come back and you kill anything you can find.
You have a boyfriend?
Glenn, I don't want that. It's not Christian. Please, just leave me. Please go.
It's not. Oh, I was thinking her.
Come with us. We'll find you some help.
Sorry, is her boyfriend's name Christian? Or are you saying
Can I
Christian?
borrow it?
It's
What
not
do you mean
Christian.
borrow?
Give it to me.
No.
I can just, end this, and then there's no problem.
Whoa.
Please, I don't want to be one of them. They're satanic.
Yeah, she meant Christian as in.
We can't let you do that to yourself.
Then do it for me.
We need to get going.
Well, yeah, I kind of had like no time to make
Give
a
it to me,
choice.
please.
This is crazy.
Please, step back.
It's just 2 seconds, just one bullet, and I can be with my family, and it'll all be fine.
Miss.
Back up, please.
Oh my god. Now we're all hurt.
Whoa, take it easy. We just want to help.
You can't.
Miss, just relax now. You need to think this through. We'll find you a doctor. It'll be okay. Let's all just... No!
Let's get out of here.
Shit!
Here they come!
Jesus.
Get in!
Everyone all right?
Yeah, we had some close calls, but Glenn is fine, and, well, yeah, we're okay.
I've got a few cans of gas for your pickup in the trunk of my car.
Good to hear it.
And things back here?
Quiet. Our friend is still in and out over won't survive any more stress.
The next order of business is getting those pills out
Oh
of the
my.
pharmacy.
Can someone else? Can someone else do that? I bet like it's like right in front of me. Okay, but like the pills, the key, I mean, first gotta worry about the key. Key would either be like around here or in that room. Nowhere else.
Hey there.
Hi.
Can I, get you anything?
I'm okay. Maybe I'm a little hungry.
Oh, I already said all
Stick,
this.
huh?
Okay.
Yeah, it
I
wasn't
thought
much.
there'd be more.
I know, Clem. I'll see if I can find
I
something
just
else for you.
gave you
Well, sit tight.
Okay.
energy bar.
The pills are in there.
Yeah, I know. I can't find the key.
How you doing, Glenn?
You know.
Back to the motor inn.
How can it be that bad so fast?
You know, when things are taken away, people do crazy shit.
I guess. That's not me. I'm not giving up. Not for anything.
Good, man. Good.
I guess you really wanted that gun.
Seems like.
Why didn't you tell Carly to just give it to her?
People can't be given up. This will pass.
I'm with you.
I'm glad to hear it. What's your story, Glenn?
I deliver pizzas around here. I brought a couple to the Everetts a few times. Sorry. I mean the folks that own this place. Just really good people. It sucks seeing this place like this.
Isn't that the truth? What's your next move?
I don't know. I mean, you guys seem okay.
What about your family?
Yeah, I
Forget it, man. That's your business.
I hate feeling like I can't do anything.
I know the feeling, man. Try to get some rest.
Yeah, right.
Where are the fucking keys? They have to be in here, don't they? I thought she follows me every time. Even though she's already been in here. I'm literally like... already examined
Our parents came in here hoping
There's
to
no
survive.
key.
But it looks like one of them was hurt. I wonder if it was my dad. Trying to be a hero, maybe. Or a protector, at least.
It's not in here.
Luckily, there's nothing I need in here.
Nothing to do with the TV.
That's what I figured.
That's what I figured. Oh! I got that axe now. I don't need the key. Wait. Come on. You can open that door.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. Keys it is, I guess.
Where? Oh my god. It's literally not in here. I need to stop looking in here. There has to be something I missed because I keep finding new stuff.
I don't remember them very well.
I love how he says everything out loud, like in front of everyone, instead of just in his head. maybe I should go do that thing with Doug first.
How we doing?
Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
That's a good reply.
Jesus. They just
eat. As far as I can tell, that's all they care about.
And if one gets you,
they eat you. And whatever's left comes back as one of them.
How the fuck?
I think it might be more than a couple days before all this gets sorted out.
Yeah, I think so too. We better keep it down out of here.
Huh? What would I do with... No. Is there a key? Oh my god.
It's a combination lock.
How would that remote
Hey
do
man,
anything?
what are you doing? We can't even think about going out there unless the keys are out there for sure.
Oh, so I should be looking for the
That
keys.
place is full of TVs and electronics.
Like out here. I'm just gonna look around.
Did you guys try to get in there and get weapons?
I did, but it was too risky. Then a bunch of guys showed up and they tried.
And what happened?
I think they're most of who you see wandering around out there.
Yeah, that's a hasty fortification job over there.
Yeah, it didn't work.
I can't reach that brick.
Oh.
That place is full
Oh,
of
wait,
TVs
never
and
mind.
electronics.
I've looked at everything.
Any idea where the pharmacy keys might be?
Please give me
Searched
something.
high and low inside before you guys got here.
Oh.
They weren't on the old couple we took out of the office.
So they're just not in here.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. If the keys aren't in the drugstore, think they could be out here?
Now live in a world where getting up and walking away is an actual possibility.
Right. How'd you end up here?
I moved here to live with my uncle. He does tech stuff and it just made sense.
So your uncle. You probably knew the owners of this place.
No, not really. I've only been here a couple months and I spend a lot of time.
On the computer?
No, just doing my own thing. What about you?
I grew up here. Been trying to get home since the day I came back.
Oh, so you probably knew the owners then?
Yeah, I did. Good people. Think you can do
Why am I
anything with this?
using the...
You know what I could do?
What's that?
It's universal. I could program it to work with those TVs across the street. Just hope the
Oh,
power's
to
still on.
distract them or something?
You can just do that?
How
I
would
memorized all
you
the
do
codes when I was
that?
in AV. Let's try.
Well fucking done, Doug.
Is that for like
Nonsense might save a
more
life.
light?
Who's to say it already hasn't? That got a few of them to take notice.
But not enough.
What? It keeps looking like they're coming over here.
I can't reach that brick. Do you think we're safe here?
Well, they have haven't been able to get through this gate so far. And the drugstore's safe enough, I think. Whoever owned it took good care of it. It's well stocked and looks up well.
Look at the one trapped over there.
Better him than us, huh?
Wait.
Oh, shit.
What?
Is his
Do you know
brother?
that guy?
Kind of, he has a familiar face.
Everett?
You're from around here, huh?
So I know
Anybody,
his,
you know?
there was a picture
They
of
start
his
rotting
family
and
that had,
shoot
like,
up.
brother had like scraps on, I think.
Look at the uniform, though.
Yeah.
He could have worked at the drugstore and died with keys in his pocket.
It would take a lot of effort to make it safe enough to go out there and see if he has the keys. If we could somehow prove that he worked here, I think it'd be worth it.
I'll see what I can find.
Oh, the photo that I have. Duh.
That guy
Oh,
over
it
there
is his
has the
brother.
keys.
This is Lee's brother.
How can you be sure?
I found this in the office. That boy in the
I
photo
knew it.
worked here. The keys being on him is as good a bet as we can make.
Love how he tore himself
I
out
agree.
of it.
Just need to figure out how to get out there and get them. You wouldn't need long, right?
Nah, just a few seconds.
Maybe there's a way to distract them and buy you some time.
Those things like TV.
Or at least the sound of it. If they were louder, we might be able to clear the street.
Oh, well, let me talk to you first, because there's something else here.
What's everyone like in there?
Oh, well, Carly's pretty nice, you know.
Yeah.
Lily doesn't take any crap. She's been running the show, keeping people on watch, things like that. And her dad...
Yeah, that guy.
He's kind of a dick. Pardon my French.
So there should be a way I can use the remote to...
Those TVs are on, and I'm sure they're making a lot
I
of
should be able
noise
to
behind that
turn the
glass.
volume up. How come I can't do that? Why can't I?
Open sesame.
That won't work.
I was kidding.
It's universal, but not that universal.
I know, Doc.
So, there's a prompt to use the remote for the lock, but not for the TVs. Okay, well, all I can do is go back inside.
Few seconds of searching and we'll know if he has the keys.
I guess, yeah.
Let's head back inside.
Okay.
Something to make the TVs louder.
Story of the century here, huh?
Yeah, and I've got shit for recording equipment. And from the looks of it, there isn't going to be any shortage of first-hand accounts.
You do radio.
That's right. Well, until some piece of shit politicians yank our funding, and I hit the blogosphere.
I better get back to it.
Yep.
Thanks, by the way.
Don't mention it. Just remember what I said.
Yeah, I will.
Wait, what? So something to make the TVs louder. I don't understand. Why couldn't he just... Oh wait, the volume wouldn't work if there's static.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, there's literally nothing in here.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. Keys it is, I guess.
I just want to make sure there wasn't anything new now that I've been out there.
How we doing?
If you don't mind, I think my family and I are gonna rest for a bit. Let me know if that asshole over there takes a turn for the worse.
You got it.
I love how I hear that banging noise every once in a while.
No, I'm sorry to hear your loved one was eaten by the living dead guards.
Oh my god. Need to make the TVs louder.
How we doing?
Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
No, we just did that.
All right.
I thought maybe you had... Why am I doing all the work?
Hey,
I'm gonna get back to him.
sounds good.
Let's make sure.
You alright, Lee?
I'm okay. Thanks. Looks like nobody got a chance to donate anything before this all went down. Central High Tech State. Paper's a week old. Feels like years.
I literally have no fucking clue.
How we doing?
Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
Those things like TV.
Or at least the sound of it. If they were louder, we might be able to clear the street.
Oh, how would we do
Those TVs on, and I'm sure they're making a lot of noise behind that glass.
Oh. Should I, like, break the glass somehow? What am I doing?
Awesome. Now to distract those things. Carefully.
Shit.
I can't reach that brick. Did you guys try to get in there and get weapons?
I did, but it was too risky. And then a bunch of guys showed up and they tried.
And what happened?
I think they're most of who you see wandering
Wish you
around.
could, like, skip whenever it's doing something again. God, open gate latch? That's not safe.
Man, that's a hasty fortification job over there.
Yeah, it didn't work.
they could just leave. There's nothing there to distract them with. This is really dangerous. Is there anything now? Oh, I'll take the brick and throw it out the window. Duh. Okay.
Now's the time.
Let's go.
Be careful.
Quietly.
Keep an eye out, will you?
Oh, I have an axe. That's good. I don't even have to use it. This Sonny has to like pretend that it's not his brother.
I don't know what happened to Mom and Dad, but I know if you were there, you would have died for them. So, yeah, I'm gonna assume that's what happened.
Did you find them yet?
Give me a second.
Shush.
I'm sorry I wasn't here. But knowing you were to take care of them and all of that, that helped.
Stop yelling. Dude, take the keys. Take the keys. Why do I have to hit him again? Okay, I'm not.
There we go.
All that yelling would attract those zombies.
Run!
Run. Dude, didn't lock it. Dude, you didn't
Man,
lock
that was
it.
close. But
You didn't
did
lock it.
It's all that matters.
Well, I guess you kind of broke the lock, but
I've got the keys.
Great. God, you're amazing. Let's get in there.
I saw those in.
Oh no. Shit. We gotta hurry.
That's gonna attract everyone. Everything. Oh, it is locked.
Doc, come on, baby, time to go.
I'm gonna get the truck pulled up round back!
Do it fast. I gotta get my dad out of here.
I don't plan on dilly-dallying. Honey, take Duck into the office and barricade the living hell out of the door behind me. Glenn, when you hear me honking in the alley, start getting people out of here.
You got it.
Doug, Carly, and Lee, you guys make sure our defenses stay up till then. And Lee, I better take that axe in case I run into any of them on the way to my truck.
Here you go.
That door's not locked anymore. Shit! You three, get on it! I'll get back as fast as I can.
Stay away from the windows.
What do I do? Do I help them?
Hey, Lee. If we don't make it through this, you should know that I think you're a great guy.
We will make it through this.
Doug, if we don't make it through this, you should know.
Oh. What are we gonna tell me?
I should know what?
Oh
I
wait,
should
she's
know.
gonna die.
Are you
Dog's
sure?
gonna die.
Okay then. Clementine, can you look for something to stick in between the handles? Something real strong, okay?
Okay.
Clementine, did you find anything?
Nothing. Wait.
That window is screwed.
Go.
No, I can't hold this by myself. Are you joking? Oh fuck. Like, mocking up.
I found something.
It's so cold. That's only gonna last so long. Yeah, oh, dog is dead. Do I have to choose between who to help? I'm gonna choose Carly. I got closer to her than the dog. Like, dog,
No! Get him off of me!
Oh my god.
Let's go!
They got Doug. They
You gotta move!
oh, you fucking piece of shit. Dude. Why me? What did I do? Oh my.
I'm not letting somebody else get eaten today.
I thought he was about to.
Especially a good friend.
Like he was about to.
Meanwhile, inland, Atlanta has been downgraded temporarily to an 8, with attacks and rioting being reported in all precincts. Citizens are currently advised to stay in their homes or move towards the cities of Charlotte, Atlanta, and Orlando. If citizens choose to stay in their homes, they are urged to be near their radios and await further instructions. Moving to the cities of Charlotte, Atlanta, or Orlando may
Why are they piling them up like that?
safety of all citizens. Meanwhile, inland, Atlanta has been downgraded temporarily to an 8, with attacks and rioting being reported in all precincts. Citizens are currently advised to stay in their homes or move towards the cities of Charlotte, Atlanta, and Orlando.
Hey, Glenn.
Accountable severe emergencies in all counties. Georgia's cities and their current level of disaster are as follows. Atlanta, stage 9 catastrophe. Augusta, stage
I think I need to go.
To Atlanta.
Yeah, I got friends there. And I just can't stay here knowing that they could be trapped in that city.
Sounds like nobody knows what's happening there. When we left a few days ago, could have gone either way.
I gotta take my chances.
Find your friends. Be safe.
Thanks, Lee. That means a lot. I don't mean to abandon you all, but this seems like an okay setup. And I'm sure things will be back to normal around here in no time.
Let's hope.
He's dead.
You guys be safe.
We'll try. Hey, Kid.
Close call back there.
Thanks for picking me up.
No problem. We have to take care of each other.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't
about Clementine?
so keen on him, but
Yeah.
he's cool.
Earlier I said there's some stuff out there that might screw up a precious little girl like her.
You did?
Well, I still think that's true. But after what I saw today, I think between you taking care of her and her taking care of herself, you two are gonna be just fine.
Thanks, Kenny.
You got it.
How you doing, Carly?
I'm okay. You know, considering.
I do, yeah.
I can't stop thinking about Doug. We couldn't have saved him, could we?
I don't think so. Happened pretty fast.
I know it's stupid. We just met. And he was such a... It's just that... I think that I liked him.
Well, I'm sure he liked you too.
You better have. Anyway, I'd rather be alone, I think.
I understand.
Wait, Lee?
What is it?
How did you choose? We both needed you. You picked me.
I was gonna help you both.
But you helped me first.
Yeah, I did.
I just wish we both could have made it, you know?
Me too, Carly.
Dumatron had this minigun on his shoulder. It's all like pow, pow, pow. I thought Super Dinosaur was toast. But you know what? He wasn't.
You were literally
oh,
about to
and
kill
then...
me and that little kid.
Wanna cool it for a minute?
How?
Okay,
Why should I
sorry.
care about you?
I'm sorry, there's not a lot of kids here.
No, it's not that. It's... I got grabbed again.
I was there, though.
I fell, and my walkie-talkie broke. Glenn had the other one.
It's just a walkie-talkie. It probably wasn't much use to begin with.
It wasn't just a walkie-talkie. I know it doesn't make any sense, but it's how I used to talk to my mom and dad. And now they're gone. It's gone.
Maybe we can find you another one.
I'll just keep this one, I guess.
Lee, come here for a second.
I love how he's talking. He's red because he's...
Oh man, Clementine. Another thing.
What do you want?
You like my daughter?
Yeah, she's great.
Well, stay the fuck away from her.
Or what?
Or, everyone will know that you, Lee Everett, are a killer. And you were before it was something you had to do to stay alive.
How do you know?
I know who you are. And I don't give a shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
Hey, Lee, do you have a second? My dad would be dead if it weren't for you.
That guy Doug is dead because of me.
You can't be like that. You're only one man.
I don't know.
We're lucky to have you.
Yeah, I was wondering why I started to get like...
I hope that's the sound of us winning this thing.
Me too.
This motor inn's pretty damn defendable. We block off the entrances with some cars, keep someone on watch. We could stay here until the military rolls through.
I actually agree with that plan.
Me too.
We got beds, we got water, and most importantly, we got light. There are worse places to call home.
Yeah, you're right. You know, guys, I think it's going to be okay.
She talks with like no emotion. She's like her and oh. Okay, that was just okay. Would the lights actually go out, or is that just like the ending effect? Cool.
I thought we'd be fine if we survived the walkers. Never expected they'd starve us out.
I want you to have this, okay? In case you or Clementine starts feeling weak.
You don't owe me anything, Carly. How you doing, Clementine?
Carly and
I'm really hungry, Lee.
and Lily sound the same.
Soon.
I can't tell their voices
Howdy,
apart.
I'm Andrew
They
St.
look
John.
very
We're
similar.
from the St. John Dairy.
It's beautiful.
Don't repeat what happened with the walkers at Herschel's farm. You choose the kids this time.
Something's coming, Lee. There's gonna be a war.
Walkers don't worry me as much as the bandits.
Who's that guy?
You went out of your way to side against him.
This isn't happening.
But that kid wasn't bit. If he was, he would be.
No more, please.
He would be a walker right now. Okay. Oh, I was honest. Well, I was honest for the most part until you said who we're in the car with. I knew that's a police officer. Oh, I should have chosen Doc. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty sure Sean would have died anyway, though. I defended Kenny. Oh, Irene. 55% refused. 76% finished Carly. Good, because yeah. Oh wait, I should have taken a picture. Oh well, maybe just do that. I thought maybe there'd be like more, but. Was it? I liked it. Also, I love that. Oh wait, but Glenn's probably not gonna be in it anymore. But I love that there were two characters that were from the show, which I was not expecting that. Yeah. Anyway, that was it. I can't wait to watch this back.